Alright, howdy folks, how's everybody doing out there? This is the 59 Biscayne I'm working on here that we're bringing back from the dead. And slowly started to get a few things in the mail here, and this ain't nowhere near all of it. I've ordered quite a bit of things. We got our gas pedal that I actually really didn't need, but we're going to have to find the bracket, because the bracket for a V8 is slightly different. So I got to find that bracket, and I ended up looking at it, and I ain't missing that anyway. It's actually already in the car, so you know, it's a mistake. That's okay. We'll just have a spare one. But the one that's in it is perfectly fine. But we do have our gas pedal actually in this car, and it does work. As you can see, it does move freely. In a bad spot here. There we go. All right. Let's see. It does move. So we got our gas pedal, and they're the same. Actually, compared them, they are the same. So that's good. So anyway, you know, we'll just have an extra. We got all our pedals, assemblies there. We're not missing nothing there. I sprayed them some PB Blaster to get them things freed up. I'm gonna spray this one hood hinge as well, get it freed up, because I believe it'll work again. So that'll save a little bit of money. And then we are going to replace the other hood hinge, because it's got a bend in it, but we're slowly getting this stuff in, slowly. So we're working on that, and we got almost everything to mount the column, almost. Actually, it's just got a notification literally 3 minutes ago about steering column. So the steering column did arrive. I'll have to run up there and pick that up. But we got our bracket right here. So we got our bracket for it, and then we have our clamp. You have 2 clamps. This is for the steering shaft at the bottom of the steering column. This helps mount the steering shaft to that. I almost forgot about that. I'm glad I looked at that. I had to look at the 59 El Camino that the gentleman that owned this car used to own it. Had to look on that for reference, and I'm glad I found that. So I did find that, and I found the other clamp that actually goes right here. So that's good. So now we have just about everything to mount it. And I actually went ahead and got the brackets for the firewall. So we got all them coming. So we'll have a couple extra of those. So that's okay though. But I did got that wiper over there freed up. This one I'm still working on. This one still froze. But the one over there, I sprayed down with PB Blaster. And sprayed down all the doors. Got them open and shutting like they're supposed to now. Obviously we're still missing our driver's side door. But I did get this going here. It does work now. You can see. It is free. It will move more. I just trying to get my hand in there. So that's good. So I got to work on getting the other side free. But I've been trying to get stuff freed up on this car now. So that'll be good. But this is our clamp. So we have that. And the way this goes is this clamp mounts on our firewall. Or not the clamp. Apologize for that. The bracket mounts on the firewall. And this clamp goes over the steering column. That's what holds that on. And then at the bottom of the column, this goes towards the firewall. But I'll make a mock-up of all that. But we'll have an extra gas pedal. That's okay. But I got to find a bracket. The bracket between the 6-cylinder V8 is different. The one that's actually on this car is still there. So that is good. So it's still remaining. But that's for a 6-cylinder. That was a dead giveaway that this car had a 235 in it. 6-cylinder. It's a 235, 3 on a tree. And I do have the steering wheel now. I do have it. Still waiting on a lot of stuff. This is just some of the stuff that started to come. So anyway, I probably spent quite a bit of money on this car already, but it's okay. But here's our bracket here. This mounts up on our firewall here. You got 2 bolt holes. You got one right here and then one up here that mounts. And then it looks like it's another one up here that mounts up there. So that'll mount up when we get our steering column put in it. Now let's see, it goes. I can get it. This is kind of awkward to do here. I'll mount up. Well, I think I might have it upside down. Let me see. I think it's what it was. might make more sense. Yeah, I think that's how it goes. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Yep. I had it upside down. So that mounts on like that. Then you stick your steering column through and take this clamp, and this mounts on top just like that. Alright, that's how that goes. And then of course your pedal assembly down here, we'll bolt all that back up too. But we're going to bolt everything back up, mock it up, make sure I'm not missing nothing. Oh, here's a steering column piece down there, so that's good. But anyway, I'll probably look through this car, may end up finding that bracket, but I doubt it. But good, so we got all that so far. And then I did order these firewall brackets, so we do have these coming. I got 4 of them coming, and 2 of them hold the steering column up. Looks like we got one that mounts here, one over here, and then they come down and go through the pedals here on these 2 holes on that, and that's what holds your pedal assembly and your column up. So that'd be 2 right here that go down, and then 3, 4. So actually we're only missing, that one's cut, and then I have to look through the car. We actually might have had all them, but that's okay though. But I do have those coming, so that's good. And I mentioned too that I found this piece of trim for this side in the car. Well, actually it's in the leaves, but we're slowly getting somewhere. So as soon as the stuff keeps coming in, I'll keep y'all updated and see where we're at there. But I spent quite a bit of money on this car, a whole lot, but that's okay though. But anyway, this is our lower steering column bracket here. I gotta go run and go pick up the steering column. It's a 3 on a tree steering column, so I gotta pick that up, and then hopefully we'll start getting this thing mounted up, and I'll wait and get my steering wheel, and we should have everything the way I'm planning it out here, because I'm breaking this up into sections. We'll have everything from the steering wheel all the way down to the steering box, and then from the steering box all the way down to the tie rods, and then to our steering knuckles, because the guy took the steering knuckles off the front end of this car. And as I mentioned in another video, instead of buying steering knuckles, I just went on and bought the spindles that got the spindles, the backing plates, and steering knuckles, and everything I need, to put everything back together. But that's the only thing we're really missing on the front as far as the steering. So that's good. But yeah, as you can see, they are missing. In fact, I couldn't find no good video of that, but they're missing. And of course I upgraded it to the 61 to 64 style drag link, but our drag link bolts up. This is our idler arm bracket right here, and it's offset, you can see it. That'll bolt up there, so that'll be good. But we'll have everything just about get the steering straightened out. But as you can see, our steering